Hey, bro, jump it!
Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, when people mess with the wrong cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
Yeah, leave it there, dude.
On March 3rd, 2021, a Georgia State Patrol trooper stopped a vehicle on I-675 after noticing its window tint violated state law. As the trooper approached, driver Nykeem Greaves suddenly accelerated down the emergency lane, immediately turning the traffic stop into a dangerous pursuit. Greaves raced southbound, weaving between traffic and repeatedly using the shoulder to escape. The chase continued into Henry County, where traffic became increasingly heavy as officers closed in. While crossing the I-675 overpass toward the I-75, Greaves suddenly entered the packed travel lanes and struck several vehicles. One car overturned, while his own vehicle became disabled against the concrete barrier, finally ending the pursuit.
Well, give me some help out here. Give me some help. Anybody in there?
Troopers approached at gunpoint, broke a window, and safely took Greaves into custody before requesting medical assistance for everyone involved. Investigators later discovered he was already wanted on multiple warrants, including parole violation, failure to appear, and forgery. A window tint stop turned into a multi-vehicle crash, all for an escape that lasted only minutes.
Yeah. Alright, you ready? Alright, turn face your car. Actually, let's go in front of my car. Right here. Alright. Spread your feet wide, sir. Spread them wide. Very wide. Alright.
40 Little Rock, I'm out with him on the...
In Little Rock, Arkansas, police responded to a 911 call reporting a man riding a bicycle on a busy highway. When Officer Schumit arrived and attempted to move him out of traffic, the cyclist refused to comply. Instead, he suddenly accelerated into the flow of vehicles, weaving dangerously between cars. The situation escalated as the man lifted his bicycle over the median and darted across multiple lanes. In the chaos, he was struck by a passing vehicle, stunning both officers and nearby drivers.
He just got hit by a car, northbound. Come on. Come on. Can you stay with him? Stay with him a second.
Remarkably, no one was seriously injured. The bizarre incident ended quickly, but not before placing countless motorists at risk and leaving officers stunned by one of the strangest pursuits they had ever encountered.
Okay, just pull over in front of that Nissan. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, my son's in the car over there too.
Okay.
Traffic in Craighead County remained calm on September 29, 2019, until a black Dodge Charger blasted through a 60 miles per hour zone at 90 miles per hour. When police activated sirens, the driver accelerated, igniting a dangerous chase.
Primary.
Got a gas on it. He's sitting now. Other people are coming.
The pursuit stretched across Treatland County with help from Metter Police and Candler County deputies. Barricades were set on I-16 near exit 104, tightening the net.
Holy fucking shit, bro! Oh my God. Holy fucking shit!
Oh my God, stop!
Near Metter, Georgia, the driver lost control while avoiding lane markings, flipping the car violently. The suspect, Cornelius Roberts, ran but was quickly caught and now faces multiple charges.
Fucking God, bro!
Want your car yet? Huh? Want your car yet? Not yet.
This video documents a tense high-speed chase on March 10th, 2023, involving Arkansas State police officers and a silver Toyota 4Runner that refused to stop. The pursuit quickly escalated from narrow rural roads into a dangerous flight. Despite sirens and flashing lights, the driver accelerated aggressively, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour.
Your vehicle is running on around 1500 out of
The suspect swerved across lanes, passed vehicles on blind curves, crossed double lines, and even drove onto sidewalks in grassy areas, endangering the public. The chase cut through rural routes, residential neighborhoods, and winding mountain roads before the suspect finally lost momentum.
Yeah, I think you fitted him. I think you fitted him. You're becoming on him.
Seizing the moment, an officer forced the SUV into a grassy ditch, pinned the driver's door, and took the suspect into custody without further incident. On the morning of July 4th, 2025, Arkansas State Police Trooper James R. Reed attempted to stop a 2019 Buick Encore for speeding on US Highway 167 in Dallas County. Despite activated lights and siren, the vehicle continued southbound without pulling over. After repeated commands and evasive driving, the incident was declared a pursuit. When traffic cleared, the trooper conducted a tactical vehicle intervention, causing the Buick to spin and come to a controlled stop off the roadway.
your hands. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Crawl out the passenger side.
The driver, identified as 54-year-old Patricia Ann Daniel of Bryant, was taken into custody without further incident and transported to the Dallas County Detention Facility, where she was charged with multiple traffic and fleeing-related offenses.
Why aren't you pulling over? Alexander Road, 803.
Arkansas police pursued a silver Mazda for an expired license plate. Instead of complying, the driver recklessly sped away, triggering a dramatic chase on AR 27 South.
Speed's 46 miles an hour. Over the center line and down a couple of traffic.
Traveling at over 145 kilometers per hour through dusty terrain. Sergeant Summit persistently pursued the vehicle and executed a dangerous pit maneuver, forcing the car to crash into a wooden fence along the roadside. Police immediately moved in, pulled the driver out of the car, and made the arrest. Despite the suspect's repeated cries for help, authorities quickly secured the scene, bringing the incident to a safe conclusion. The dramatic chase began on AR8 when the Toyota RAV4 suddenly accelerated to avoid a speeding violation. Driver Biggers recklessly pushed the speed to over 180 kilometers per hour, swerving dangerously through narrow, slippery sections of road, creating an immeasurable hazard for the community. Faced with this defiance, Officer Connor Nash decisively executed a pit maneuver, ramming the SUV off the road. Despite claiming he was taking his mother to the hospital, the suspect's reckless driving was firmly rejected and stopped by authorities.
Driver, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Roll the window down!
As a result, Biggers was arrested on a series of serious charges, including fleeing from police, reckless driving, and using a suspended driver's license. The incident serves as a stark warning about the severe legal consequences of resisting arrest.
All right. I was trying to get y'all to...
On August 26, 2024, deputies with the SJSO located a vehicle reported stolen out of state parked at a business near SR 207 and I-95 and attempted to make contact with its occupants. As deputies approached, the driver suddenly fled the parking lot in a reckless manner, prompting a coordinated response. Florida Highway Patrol quickly took the lead in the pursuit, assisted by the SJSO task force and air unit as the suspect continued to drive dangerously in an attempt to evade capture.
Driver is now just back up in. Continuing on the highway northbound. Come back into our county, you can pick it back up.
With public safety at risk, troopers executed a well-timed pit maneuver, successfully disabling the vehicle and bringing the pursuit to an end. He's doing northbound on A1A. Northbound.
Sorry, I'm at A1A in Matanzas.
Get him in. Do not let him back up.
Both occupants were taken into custody without further incident. The driver, identified as 45-year-old Samuel Rhodes, was found to have active warrants out of New Jersey and Connecticut related to fleeing law enforcement.
They got him pitted. They got him surrounded.
I'm working on getting him out. Give us that 46. We'll have it.
He now faces multiple charges locally, including fleeing and attempting to elude, grand theft auto, theft of a motor vehicle, theft of a tag, and reckless driving. The passenger was not charged in connection with the incident.
Too secure.
Yep, we're too secure.
AC, you're hogging all the AC from me.
Thank you. I love her.
Let me see here.
Love my life.
Now tell me that don't feel better right there. No kissing and none of that crap. Just sit here normal, dude, please.
I'm being extradited. Are you?
I'm not sure yet.
On September 15th, 2025, around 9:09 p.m., a trooper on I-630 observed a white passenger car speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone.
At 49 by rock, 1024. 430 north at the 8. David Boyd, 434-775. Be a white Infiniti G37.
After initiating a stop on I-430, the driver briefly pulled over but fled as the trooper approached, triggering a pursuit.
1062, driving 49. What's good?
The suspect accelerated to 130 to 135 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and turning off the vehicle's lights while crossing the river bridge.
We're going west on Maumelle Boulevard.
West on Maumelle Boulevard. West Maumelle.
After exiting at Maumelle Boulevard, he briefly lost control, damaging the front bumper but continued recklessly at speeds up to 120 miles per hour, running red lights and using the shoulder.
TVR, TVR, TVR.
TVR.
Got kids?
Yeah.
When safe, the trooper executed a tactical vehicle intervention, causing the car to spin off the road, overturn, and crash into a tree. As officers approached, they heard children crying inside. The driver, Willie Wright Jr., was holding an infant with a toddler also inside. He initially refused commands, but eventually handed both children to EMS and was taken into custody without further incident.
Out the back window!
I know, baby. Just hold on, baby. Keep your hands where I can see passenger.
It was working. Your kid's in the car.
Definitely wasn't.
Stupid, man.
Officers detected alcohol odor, and Wright refused breath and urine tests. Inside, they found an open bottle of Jack Daniels, alcohol containers, and improperly secured child restraints. The children were released to their mother, while Wright was taken for medical clearance and booked into the Pulaski County Detention Center. A report was also filed.
76 boy, AGD 760 on a over him.
On July 4th, 2025, in Kershaw County, I attempted to stop a white Acura for following too closely on Interstate 20 near mile marker 102 westbound. The driver refused to yield and accelerated past 110 miles per hour despite emergency lights and siren, repeatedly gesturing while evading my patrol unit.
A21, my current speed is 62. She's back in the number 2 lane.
You got enough guys that can try to roll robot in the game. Pretty sure I got it online.
Hey, Farm.
Next time, baby, you won't go ahead of it.
You can come around.
with approval to perform a pit maneuver if conditions allowed. Multiple units coordinated as the pursuit moved into Richland County. Tire deflation was unsuccessful, and the suspect struck patrol vehicles while we attempted positioning in a rolling roadblock.
1050, 1050, 1050, 1050. What's up, A51? Go and get me fire the EMS. Fire the EMS.
The Acura ultimately spun into guardrails and stopped. The driver, identified as Latoya Kenzader, was taken into custody and treated for minor lacerations before booking. No officers were injured, and my patrol vehicle sustained only minor bumper scuffs.
Come right here. Right here. Man, what's your name? What is it? Man, why you didn't stop? But let me go advise you of Miranda rights. You have the right to remain.
In Woodbury, Minnesota, May 2025, officers attempted to stop a driver in a Cub Foods parking lot, but he immediately sped off. The vehicle had already been flagged in a prior felony fleeing case, and the driver, Michael Dwayne McKenzie, had active warrants for assault. He drove recklessly, running stop signs and red lights, swerving across lanes, passing on the shoulder, and nearly hitting other vehicles with a passenger inside, reaching speeds over 80 miles per hour. The pursuit stretched onto I-494 and I-94 towards St. Paul, cutting through construction zones, a busy commercial area, and even a roundabout. After evading a pit attempt and driving into oncoming lanes, McKenzie jumped a curb, crossed the soccer field, and re-entered the highway, continuing at high speed.
714, anywhere outside. My partner's on the bottom state, they're still tracking. They're broken. Pulling into the sports center. He's the largest. Everything will come up. Going into the sports center. Now follow him into the parking lot. With the baseball team, fled terrain. 722 to state. Are you able to keep it up on camera to see if the chopper can pick it up? Yes, we're following him.
He's gonna get stuck up here in construction. He's stuck in the construction. He's hitting several cars. Westbound across the freeway.
chase finally ended when he crossed a guardrail and surrendered. Court records show a long history of similar offenses across multiple counties, including violence, DUI, and repeated fleeing. Despite numerous felony-level cases, outcomes often resulted in probation or time served. In this case, McKenzie received a reduced misdemeanor sentence with jail time already credited, continuing a pattern of repeated offenses with limited consequences.
Received attempting to take a parking in custody.
Are you injured at all? What's that?
Yes.
How?
My back hurts.
Back hurts? From what?
From you guys big tackling me.
You went on the ground yourself.
Anymore else,
No, I
David?
didn't. My back hurts from him. Push me around. Need an ambulance.
What's that?
Well, you gotta know this. How'd you know we were at Cup Foods? I was sitting there smoking.
We're the police, we know.
No, you don't, dude.
I guess that's a little secret for us to know.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Shortly after midnight on May 3rd, 2026, a dramatic chase unfolded in Pulaski County after Arkansas State Police pursued a speeding sports car through the city. Officers swiftly intercepted a gray-blue Nissan 350Z with fake Texas license plates as it sped through Little Rock at triple-digit speeds. The Nissan sped through intersections without its headlights on, swerving aggressively through traffic and ignoring hazard lights and sirens, its speed exceeding 100 miles per hour. As the danger escalated, additional units were deployed to surround the sports car, attempting to stop the chase before more motorists were put at risk. Near Baseline and Interstate 30, officers finally acted. A successful pit maneuver shot sent the 350Z spinning on the road, abruptly ending the high-speed chase.
Pretty good. Keep it up for sure.
What began as a reckless midnight race through Little Rock ended with the driver facing a series of charges, including fleeing the scene, reckless driving, speeding, running a red light, multiple traffic violations, and endangering the public after turning the streets into a high-speed hazard zone.